Have you ever felt like you're on emotional life support? She gives you just enough attention to keep you hooked, but never enough for a real relationship. You're the backup plan, the guy she keeps in her pocket for a rainy day. Well, it's time to stop eating those breadcrumbs and demand a feast. Let's talk about the signs you're being breadcrumbed and what you can do about it. It's a classic move. You haven't heard from her in days, maybe even a week. Then, late on a Friday night, your phone buzzes. It's her! A simple, "Hey," or "What are you up to?" This isn't a sign she's been thinking about you all week. This is a sign her primary plans fell through and she's looking for a quick hit of validation. It's a low-effort, high-reward move for her, and it's designed to keep you on the hook just a little longer. She's checking to see if you're still there, still interested, without having to invest any real time or emotion. It's the digital equivalent of tossing a few crumbs to a pigeon. You get a momentary flutter of hope, but it's not a meal. It's a snack. And you deserve more than just late-night snacks. Another classic sign is the social media ghost. She's one of the first to like your new profile picture or watch your story. But when you slide into her DMs or send a text, it's radio silence. Crickets. This is a very deliberate, calculated move. Liking a photo takes zero effort. It's a passive way for her to say, "I see you, I'm still aware of your existence," without committing to an actual conversation. She's maintaining a presence in your digital life, keeping herself on your radar, but avoiding the intimacy of a one-on-one chat. It makes you think, well, she must be interested, she liked my photo. But the actions don't match. If she were genuinely interested in you, a reply wouldn't be that hard. The like is a breadcrumb. The lack of a reply is the reality. Then there's the master of vague plans. We should totally hang out soon. Or let's grab a drink sometime. Sound familiar? These are sentences that sound like plans but have no substance. There's no day, no time, no place. It's a conversational placeholder. It gives the illusion of future intent, making you feel like something is on the horizon. But soon and sometime are words that live in a land of non-commitment. If you try to nail down a specific date, you'll likely get a, "Oh, I'm super busy this week, but let's definitely do it soon." The cycle repeats. Real interest leads to real plans. Vague interest leads to vague language. She's keeping the possibility open without ever having to follow through. This often leads to the exhausting hot and cold cycle. One week, she's texting you constantly, sending funny memes, asking about your day. You feel like you're finally making progress, that things are moving forward. Then, just as you start to feel secure, she pulls away. The texts become shorter. The replies take hours or days, and she suddenly seems distant. You're left confused, wondering what you did wrong. The truth is, you probably did nothing wrong. This fluctuation is a hallmark of breadcrumbing. She pulls you in when she needs attention or feels lonely, and pushes you away when she's satisfied or when someone she's more interested in comes along. This emotional roller coaster is designed, consciously or not, to keep you off balance and constantly seeking her approval. Are you her unofficial therapist? If she only reaches out when she needs to vent about her bad day, complain about her boss, or get advice on a problem, you might be an emotional tampon. She's using you for emotional labor. She gets the benefit of a supportive, listening ear without having to provide any of the romantic reciprocity of a real relationship. She shares her deepest frustrations, making you feel close and trusted. But notice, does she ask about your day with the same level of interest? Is she there for you when you need to vent? Or does the conversation always revolve around her? This one-way street of emotional support is a huge red flag. You're serving a purpose, but it's not the purpose of a potential partner. It's the purpose of a free, on-call support system, so why doesn't she just let you go? If she's not that interested, why keep you around? It comes down to a few things. First, ego. It feels good to be wanted. Knowing you're waiting in the wings is a confidence boost for her. Second, she's hedging her bets. She might not want you now, but she wants to keep the option open for the future. You're her plan B, C, or D. It's a selfish act, but it ensures she's never truly alone. She fears the finality of cutting you off more than she values your feelings. Letting you go means she loses an option, and breadcrumbers hate losing options. They're collectors of attention, not builders of relationships. This dynamic traps you in the dreaded situationship. You're not just friends, but you're not officially a couple either. It's a gray area filled with ambiguity and unspoken rules. You might be hooking up, you might be going on occasional dates, but there's no title, no commitment, and no discussion about the future. The situationship is the breadcrumber's paradise. It gives them all the benefits of a relationship: attention, affection, support, with none of the responsibility. And because the terms are never defined, you can't get mad when she's talking to other people, because we're not exclusive. It's a game where she sets the rules, and the first rule is that there are no rules. A common excuse you'll hear is, "I'm just really busy." And yes, people are busy. Life is complicated. But we make time for what and who we prioritize. Being busy is often a convenient mask for low interest. Think about it. When you're genuinely excited about someone, you find the time. You'll text them from the bathroom, you'll call them on your lunch break. You'll sacrifice an hour of sleep to see them. If her busyness consistently prevents her from seeing you, or even sending a simple text back in a reasonable amount of time, it's not about her schedule. It's about your place on her priority list. Don't let the busy excuse fool you. It's the most polite, socially acceptable way of saying, "You're not important enough for me to make time for." So how do you break the cycle? You can try calling her out with something I call the uptick test. This is where you mirror her behavior. You pull back. Stop initiating texts. Get busy yourself. If she has any genuine interest, she will notice your absence and increase her effort to re-engage you. This is the uptick. She'll start texting first, suggest concrete plans, and ask more questions about you. However, if she's just breadcrumbing, she'll likely do one of two things. Either she barely notice and let you fade away, which gives you your answer, or she send another low-effort late night, "Hey," just to see if you're still on the hook. The uptick test isn't about playing games. It's about creating space to observe her true level of interest when you're not the one doing all the work. Ultimately, you have to be willing to walk away from what is essentially friend-zoney light. It's a friend-zoney where she dangles. Just enough romantic hope to keep you from moving on. You have to recognize your own worth. You are not a backup plan. You are not an ego boost. You are not a free therapist. You deserve someone who is excited about you, who makes real plans, who communicates consistently, and who wants to build something real. Walking away is hard. Your ego might take a hit. But staying in a breadcrumbing situation is a slow death to your self-esteem. You're constantly seeking validation from someone who will never give it. Stop waiting for her to change. Change your own situation. Delete the number. Go meet someone who wants to share a whole loaf with you, not just the crumbs. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe for more content on navigating the world of modern dating. See you next time.